Blessed Rise and Soul family, welcome back to the channel. Greetings to you all my beautiful kings and queens, my gods and goddesses. If you're returning to the channel, thank you so much for everything and all your support. And if you're new, welcome to Soul Family Oracle, where I deliver messages from the divine, the depths of our soul, our spirit guides, and our ancestors. And I'm grateful to have you here. Today's message basically says that you are the one that the universe sent when an earth angel is at their breaking point. When an earth angel is at their breaking point, you are the one that the universe sends to give them rescue. So this message is for somebody that you have met a lot of people that you would consider special throughout your life. And some of the interactions or the exchanges you've had with these people, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, like a long thing, like, whereas you knew them for years or knew them for months. It could have even been a very significant exchange in a matter of just minutes. And I'll explain further down as I go on. This was coming through as somebody that has the ability to sense or identify earth angels, or people that carry the light of earth angels, or like people that carry the star of a healer. You are able to identify. It's like you can sense them. You can meet someone and feel like this person is special, or you can listen to somebody and sense their energy and know that this person has a gift, has a light. This person has some kind of grace on them that translates into this like energy of like a light worker, where they are supposed to be of service to the world, or whoever they are, the light that they have, or what they are meant to do, or their purpose here on earth is going to be of benefit to a collective, right? You're able to see when people are just special. And what was coming through was that this knowing is because you are part of specific people here on this planet that have this, what I'm getting is title, but it's not like title, almost like a task, right? Where it's not like a task, where it's like when those type of people, I don't know why my throat feels very when these type of people that are considered as earth angels, when they are going through certain phases of their life where they are at the brink of giving up, where they reach a point where they're like, it feels like they can't go on anymore, and they are almost about to like just give up, or like just like basically throw in the towel and be like, why do I even have to continue with this? This is too difficult. They are sent to you, or they are directed to you somehow, or you are sent into their energy. And this could be vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Either this may have happened in a way where you just like meet people or bump into people, and then it's just something that you say to them from how you sense their energy, and it changes everything about how they see themselves in that moment, and that makes a profound change in their life in general. 333 on the timer as I say this. And it could also be in the sense where people are directed to you somehow. It could be, maybe somebody wanted something specific from you, and then it turns out to be like a whole different thing, where you become like maybe like a friend, and then you give them the advice that they needed, or you just become somebody that gives them the guidance that they needed that they never even thought they knew. And a lot of times you may have also met people sorry, 0404 on the timer. A lot of times also you may have met people that felt like they were okay, or like, like everything is okay with them, or they're doing good. But then when you're around them, you can sense that there's something wrong with them, or there's something in their energy that is not right. Like they may be going through something, but hiding what they're going through by, just being strong and everything. And it's like the universe is saying, it's like, you have this energy because you have this ability to guide these people, specifically to guide earth angels and light workers. And this might definitely mean that you are an ascended master, whoever I'm speaking to. And also, as I'm saying ascended master, it's almost like I'm getting this image of what would be like ascended masters, but multiple ascended masters. So you may be somebody that works with ascended masters also. And I'm getting a cross board. I don't know why I'm seeing like so I'm hearing Buddha, or I'm seeing like different like Indian ascended masters, but I'm seeing also like Buddha specifically. So you this might resonate for somebody, right? And it's like okay, so I'm being led to highlight something about Buddha's story. I hope, yeah. So this about, like, if you know, if I'm correct, this about the sense of humbleness that comes with service, where Buddha, you know, was mainly considered to be of service to people, because it's like he had everything already. It's like everything that he could have ever wanted, to him he already has. And so everything else was dedicated to being of service, dedicated to ascending higher and higher and higher in spirituality, right? And it's like with you, this is something that you've done over time throughout different lifetimes, and now in this lifetime you have become like a person that has accumulated so much knowledge and so much like power from the different ascensions that you've done, that you are able to offer that same kind of help to other earth angels who might be going through some of the things that you went through. So it's like yeah, again, like the energy of an ascended master. You have mastered the earth plane in a way that you are able to guide these people out of it. So it's like you've been marked by the universe as an ascended master here on earth that earth angels can be sent to. And that's why it was specifically saying that the universe sends them to you, right? Or sends you to them. It's like it's some kind of guidance where it's like it's specifically where the universe is like, okay, fine, this person is at their breaking point. They need to be reminded of who they are, or they need to be reminded of their power, or they need to be given insight about who they really are. So for some of you, you may meet people where you can sense the greatness in them, you can sense the power within them, and you're able to 711 on the timer, and you're able to like tell them from what you see. I'm getting prophecy. So for somebody, you may have a gift of prophesying also, where you can see, you're able to see people's, that their highest version or the highest form of of themselves, in that capacity where you can see, like, for instance, somebody is a seer or a preacher, or somebody is a this or that, right? But but this was coming in as specifically for earth angels. So again, that's why I feel like the ascended master's energy is so heavy around this, because it's like this guidance that you're giving, it's not just anybody that is led to you. And this doesn't say that you don't guide, or you're not, other, people are not led to you, but it's like I'm hearing high profile. It's like high profile people are led to you, but this is not like high profile in the sense that, physically, like status, or physical status, or like, physical position. It's like high profile in the spiritual. It's like the people that are led to you, they are like spiritually high ranking beings. I guess that's why I was coming through as specifically earth angels. The people that are led to you are considered high profile in the spirit. And so it's like, it's not even just anybody who is allowed to tap into their energy, or just anybody that will be allowed to see into their energy, or be able to decipher what they are feeling or what they're going through. Because it's like, I'm getting the energy heavy. I'm getting the energy heavy of like a guide, like a spirit guide, right? But it's coming through us. It's like, for these people, it's almost like, because of who they are, their spirit guides will only open up their energy to people like you, an ascended master, or people that are working in this energy of service to earth angels and to mankind in general, because you have already been through this process, and you have been appointed by the universe to guide other light workers or other earth angels here on earth. So it's like, you, whoever I'm speaking to, you may have a way of like generally speaking to people, or speaking to whether it's a collective, or whether it's just people in general, or like the general public, where you may have like some kind of like social media platform where you share things to inspire people, or you may be part of some kind of group or community where you help people to go through things, or like ascend through things. I'm hearing, is it AA or OA? I'm hearing it's like when people are recovering, like recovering addicts. So for somebody, this might resonate for somebody. You may work in that should I say in a system like that, where you help recovering addicts, or you help people that are recovering from addiction. And this, again, this may translate in a lot of different ways how you are already living your life now, or some of the things that you're doing that are clear signs that this ability is within you, or this power is within you. But it's like, besides that, so you may be in, like, like one of those sessions where, or you would meet somebody, or somebody will come around where the person looks like an addict, but you can sense their spirit, and you can sense 144 on the timer, and you can sense like they are either, like, like they are somebody of a high status in the spirit, like an earth angel or a light worker, and you can see beyond their state. You can see beyond them as an addict, or you can see beyond the broken state that they come in, right? And this, like, ability, again, is like your eyes. You can see, you have the ability to see them no matter what state they come in. And I'm getting, like, you can see a homeless person, like you can see somebody like basically homeless and on the street, looking tattered and dirty and everything. But when you look into their eyes, you can see the earth angel in them. You can see the light in them. So it's like, whoever you are, whoever you are, 133 on the timer, this is a special ability that you came with, because you are supposed to be able to identify them. You're supposed to be able to see them. You're supposed to be able to help them. Because it's like, with what I'm getting chills all over my body. Because it's like, with what the divine is saying, it's like the divine is saying, like, I send them to you when they are at their breaking point. I send them to you when they are at their breaking point. So it's like, for a lot of these people that will come your way, 122 on the timer, they come to you in a state, or when you meet them, they are in a state where sorry guys, I need to get some water. Okay. Yeah, so 14:14 p.m. That's 14:14, 5:5. Exactly, 5:5. You bring some kind of radical change to them, right? So, I kind of like forgot where I was before I left. But yeah, I think I was saying, so it's like, this ability that you have is because you're able to identify them and see who they truly are. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I remember. So it's like, they come to you in a state of brokenness, right? And in this state of brokenness, that's why, because again, when they are at their they are at their breaking point. So when they come to you, or at the point when you encounter these people or meet these people, they are in this energy where they are like frustrated, or like they're going through it, or like things are really hard for them, or they are at their worst moment, or they are at their lowest point. 1333 on the timer. 333 is going to be very significant for somebody. Also 1313 and 133. That's 133. So, and it's like, because of this state, you are one of the few people that will be able to see who they truly are beyond the state that they're in, beyond the state that they've been reduced to. Whereas other people might see them and say like, oh, this person is done, or this person is not going to make it, or this person, has lost their favor with God, or this person is a nobody now. But you see them, and you're able to see that light. You're able to see that greatness that is within them, right? And you're able to, so it's like, and you're able to like reel them out of that energy. For some of you, this may have even come about as like an ex, where you met them, and the state that they were in, you were able to not only see that that their greatness was being suppressed because of the state they were in, but they themselves had lost themselves. And it's like, somehow, maybe through your connection or through your relationship, you kind of like brought this person back to life. You kind of like revive this person's energy. You kind of like basically saved their spirit again. And again, with the spirit, it's like even to be able to do these things to do this for these particular people, it's like 155 on the timer. These are not people that anybody at all can tap into their energy. And I guess that's why it was also coming as some of these people may have been people that, they come your way and they look like it's all good, everything is fine, they're doing great and everything. But it's like when you get close to them or when you get to speak to them, you can sense deep down that there's something else going on, or there's something that they're needing some kind of help with, or something that they're needing to release. And somehow, because you have that ability, or you have been chosen, again, the universe says, I send them to you. So again, because you have been chosen, or you're one of the people that is appointed to look after or guide earth angels and light workers, you are able to tap into this energy and know exactly what to give them, or know exactly how to give to them, because even their spirit guides allow you or open up to you, right? And I think I've explained this before, how sometimes when some people are going through such a low period and they're not able to hear their spirit guides, or they're not able to tap into their intuition, their spirit guides seek out the people, or their spirit guides guide them to people that they are able to communicate to communicate back to them. So their spirit guides will guide them to a seer, or guide them to an oracle, or guide them to an intuitive reader who is able to tap into their energy and see and know and hear their spirit guides and be able to relate that to them. I feel like that was a mouthful, but I really hope I explained it properly for you guys to understand, right? So in this sense, it's like when you're around these people, their spirit guides will be speaking to you on what to tell them or how to relate to them, something of the sort, in order for them to get the information or the insight or the guidance or that their spirit guides are trying to give to them, right? So in a way, it's like for some people, it may have been something so strong that just pulled you to them or pulled them to you, right? It may not have even been an intentional decision, oh, I'm going to this person, I want to check in on this person, or I want to go and look for that kind of person. Or maybe for them, oh, I'm going out to look for somebody like this, or I'm looking. No, it's it may just be really something where they feel very drawn to something, and that thing, when they eventually give into it, it leads them to you. Or you feel very drawn to something where eventually when you go up to that thing, you meet them somehow. So it's like their spirit guides basically create, for some of you, it's like their spirit guides create the situations or the instances. 1752 on the timer, that's 177 again. So 177 might be very significant for somebody, and I'm getting 77 also. So, oh, and that's funny because 133 was coming up, and 133 equals 7. So 7 is going to be very significant for somebody. And 7 is one of the most spiritual numbers, and it also represents spiritual transformation. So you are somebody that brings spiritual transformation to people. You bring spiritual transformation not just to people, but also earth angels specifically. People of a very high spiritual ranking, again, high profile spiritual people who may have lost their way. And a lot of these people also, they may not even know who exactly they are when they come to you. They may have the sense or knowing that they are somebody, or, they have a higher purpose, but it's coming to you gives them the clarity that there's something much, much bigger to their whole entire existence or their life. And then now sets them on the course to explore that. So, yeah, I felt like there was something I wanted to say, but it's just gone out of my head. Yeah, so with this energy, I feel like the reason why this is coming up right now is because a lot more people are going to be guided to you right now. But you are needing to understand and know that you yourself have been appointed by the universe to guide these people. So if you're somebody, 1919 on the timer, if you're somebody that may have been in this state of feeling what do I know? Or how can I be of help to somebody that is spiritual, or what can I do for some? Don't think that way. If this message resonates with you, if you believe this to be you, just know that the power that you carry, this ability that you have, this intuitive ability and knowing that you have, that allows you to be able to like just kind of like read people's energy, or know when they are down, or know what they need, or know just exactly what to say to people, is a very special and important ability. It is not just something ordinary. It is not just like another thing where people would say, where you would say it was just like an intuitive hunch. No, it is literally you being you operating as a guide to these people. Is you operating as a spirit guide, basically. And a lot of times also it is other people's energies, other people's spirits reaching out to you for help. It's like I'm getting this heavy sense in my heart. It's like it's like for some of you, it's like it's almost like I'm seeing it's like spirits crying out to you. It's like somebody could be so down, and like their spirit guides will reach out to you or cry out to you. And so this may even, for some of you, this may even come to you as strongly as through dreams. You may have dreams about other people where, and this is something that I've noticed with me especially, right? Where sometimes for some people that I consider friends that I've been very close to, I would have a dream about them, and in the dream it will be in a sense where I'm offering comfort, or like I'm giving them comfort, or like I'm giving them a hug, or like I'm basically like doing something like consoling them, or just like being there for them, or like just like holding space for them, something of the sort, right? 2123 on the timer, just as I said that. And I'll speak to them later, or I'll reach out to them later, and I'll be like, oh, that's so true. I was really down yesterday, and I think I was just like really hoping to have, like a release. And I'll be like, oh, okay. And then sometimes too, it would be like, oh yeah, I was actually thinking about you. And even in some scenarios, it would be like people who have had dreams where they've seen me in my dreams, like maybe giving them a hug, or like they'll see me in a dream in a certain state where it's like I'm offering them help. But again, that's what I'm saying. In some states, it's literally other people's spirit guides reaching out to you and asking you to help them, asking you to reach out to them because they need you. So for who, again, 2211 on the timer, if this is something that you know to be true for you, if you know this is an ability that you have, especially right now, it's very, very important to cultivate this ability, to hone into it, and to strengthen it, to make it even stronger, because a lot of people are going to need you. Like the universe is going to be sending you people that need your guidance, people that need your word. And again, for a lot of these energies or scenarios, it's not even going to be like, oh, people that you've known for so long, or people that you get to know for so long. It could be like literally exchanges that happen in just a few minutes, but you change the whole course of your life. It could be somebody that you meet and never meet again. 2255 on the timer. And I think my message here has been delivered. Thank you, Spirit. This is where I'm going to leave the message, guys. As always, listen with discernment. Take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if the message resonates with you, kindly like, share, subscribe. And share to help us reach even more of our soul tribe, and to help us reach even more of the collective that have this ability. Have a blessed day, guys.